What is good, my people? It's Daniel FX here. Welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be starting a brand new series called Traders Review, where I review your favorite traders, your favorite mentors, your favorite social media gurus, and I check out their online mentorship, their program, their course, whatever they have for sale, and I let you know what I actually think, whether or not they're serious traders, whether or not they're good, they're worthwhile, or if they're just scams and full of a bunch of nonsense you can find online for free. Now, this is going to be a very expensive series for me to film because I'm actually going to have to buy everything. So please leave a like, leave a comment, watch the video until the end because it really helps me out and encourages me to make more fun content, more stuff that you guys actually want to see instead of just making the same boring content that everyone else has made online. So please, like I'm literally going to wait here for a minute. Minimize it there, or there, I don't know which side it is. Click the like button, leave a comment, doesn't even have to be anything, just like a little emoji, doesn't even matter. Leave a comment. Alright, cool, let's hop in. Alright, so initially I was going to review your boy RoxFX, but I went on his website yesterday and I tried paying for his membership like 6 or 7 times and it kept giving me the same error message. And yeah, his website just seems to be broken. So Rox, if you're watching this, fix your website, bro. You're probably losing out on a lot of money. But besides from Rox, we're going to be reviewing your boy Paladin. He was next up on my list anyway, so we might as well just jump to him in the meantime while Rox fixes his website. But Paladin, if you don't know who he is, he's pretty big on Twitter. I believe he just recently launched at YouTube as well. And to my knowledge, he's been around for a decent while, but I've only kind of heard of him the last couple of months. But he's a ICT student. To my knowledge, he's an ICT student. He trades like SMC. Last year, he withdrew over 250k, $250,000 from prop firms, FTMO, MMF, TFF. So the numbers don't lie, they speak for themselves. You have to be a good trader in order to actually do that. And he's shown lots of proof that he has done it. So once again, I am expecting some good things from him. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop in, let's purchase his course, and let's see what it's all about. Now this right here is Paladin's website. Hopefully you can see it pretty well. This is the funded trading institution. I don't know if it's in focus or not, but if you just scroll down his website, he's got some payout proof. You can see he's got max allocation here for FTMO. More FTMO payouts. That's his Twitter right there. That's on 30k. I believe he's got more followers now. And then yeah, he's got a little curriculum, so you can see what's actually included in his course. It seems pretty nice, pretty like well laid out, so it's not too difficult to actually see what's included in his program. It's got all nicely categorized, so I like it. Now you can see that his course is actually $420, the funding trading institution. I believe this also comes with like what it says Discord access here, which I assume is just like a little added benefit, but the main purchase would actually be the program, the videos that are included in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually purchase this. Cool. Now granted, this is not the most amount of money in the world, but I am spending $420 on literally this one YouTube video, and I doubt I'm really gonna be using this course too much, just besides from this video alone. Again, I'm gonna go through it all, make content, backtest it, all of that you're gonna see later on in the video. But primarily I'm doing this for you guys, so you don't have to actually go out of your way and spend your own money to do this, unless you choose to. But you see what I'm saying, innit? Like, please watch the video. Otherwise, I've just made a silly purchase. Cool, so you can see I purchased this course right here. I'm currently going through it at the moment. Now, I've only currently completed 13%. Mostly it's just an introduction and the foundation of like SMC concepts. So far, it's pretty basic information. Not as well explained as ICT. There's definitely a lot better videos out there for free on YouTube from what I've currently seen. Again, I'm not going to judge it too far yet because I've completed less than a quarter of it, so maybe the good valuable information is coming a little bit later on. But one thing I will say, the Paladin, if you're watching this, bro, no offense, but you do waffle a little bit. You take like 40 seconds to say something that could have been said in 10 seconds, which for that reason some of your videos are a little bit extended, and I did slap a few of them on like 2x speeds just to get through them quicker. Again, if I was a completely new trader, I would like you to speak slow. I'd like you to continue to reiterate the same points. So I guess if that's your target audience, then fair enough. But just as someone who's an advanced trader, who's been trading for a couple of years, you do waffle and stay on the same subject for a little bit too long. And it does make it just a little bit more lengthy to watch the entire thing. But again, can't really complain. It is what it is. You're paying for value. You're paying for the knowledge. And if it takes you that long to say it, it is what it is, isn't it? But let's continue. Alright, cool. So we're currently about 50% through the course, and very surprising what I found out as of now. The guy is literally trading price action with a few more words thrown in there, a few more big, complicated sentences. But essentially, it's market structure, trading with a trend, and break and retests. Now, surprise, surprise, literally everyone is trading like this. I can name so many traders off the top of my head. All the 6 and 7 figure traders, believe it or not, are trading with the trend. They're trading break, retest, continuation moves. No matter how you want to phrase it, no matter what little aspects you're looking at for your entry and maybe stop loss placement differs from person to person, but ultimately everyone is looking at the same thing: break and retest. Again, not like break and retest in the sense of like retail, there's support, there's resistance, you're always buying, you're always selling, but using break and retest with your market knowledge, knowing when there's going to be a liquidity grab, knowing how the sessions like to come into each other, knowing that London likes to create the high this session, New York likes to retrace it, like knowing little things like that. But ultimately it's literally break and retests. And it's kind of funny because it's literally exactly how I'm trading, and as of now I haven't learned one new like piece of information. He's pretty much explained my strategy to me using slightly different words. So yeah, let's keep it going though. Alright, so I just finished your boy's course. Took me a decent while to get through. You can see it's a different day. I didn't film this video all in one day because to actually absorb the information you're taking in, you need to take little breaks. You can't just blitz it all, otherwise it goes through one ear and comes out the next. But what I gathered is it's a pretty good course. I did enjoy the program, and I could tell if I was a newbie trader, if I didn't have this much market experience, I would have like loved that. I would have learned a lot, and I can tell that this guy really does know what he's doing in terms of trading. The most amount of value that I personally got was definitely from the psychology section, when he was talking about approaching challenges, his percentage risk, how to go conservative, aggressive, and super aggressive. I like that section, and I did get some value from that. But all in all, nothing crazy. There was no like life-changing information in there. There was no like holy grail of trading, but it's to be expected because there is no holy grail of trading, and it just kind of re-solidified this whole thing that it is genuinely just super simplistic price action market structure trading, combined with discipline, combined with good knowledge of the market, when to trade, when not to trade, and how to actually approach certain like situations in it. But super interesting. Now what I will say is I didn't go through the entire thing. There was a couple like weekly breakdown videos which were obviously previous trading weeks that he goes through his like weekly forecast, similar to what I do on YouTube. And I didn't go through all of those because there was a bunch of them. It was like maybe another couple hours of content, so I feel like that probably would have helped a little bit more, but it's just too long for me to go through just for this one video. And I've got a bunch of other things I actually need to get done, so I can't be doing that. But again, if I was a newbie trader, if I was a beginner, I would have really have liked that, to see him actually put it into practice and see him go through what he's kind of teaching. One thing I will say, and this is just me being totally honest, he did show us the strategy. He did show us his kind of methodology behind trading, but it wasn't a super systematic like step-by-step play. It wasn't like, okay, step 1 you're in a daily time frame, you look for this. Step 2 you scale down to this time frame, you look for this. Step 3 you do X, Y, and Z. He kind of just the course was a little bit scattered in the sense that I feel like he filmed certain videos without knowing that other videos had already been filmed, and like vice versa, if you get what I'm saying. So it was a little bit scattered in that sense. And like on a few of the strategy videos, it was just kind of, he was just midway through explaining it, and I don't know how he got there. And granted, I understood it because I see what he's referring to, but I could tell once again, if I was a newbie trader, or if I was slightly not as experienced as I am now, some things would have definitely confused me, I reckon. Now, one final thing I want to note is that I was also meant to get Discord access. I did not get Discord access. It bugged out, it didn't let me in, and I just haven't been able to join again since. So Paladin, if you're watching this, let me in. I want to see what the Discord's saying. I want to see you actually take your trades live in person. I believe there's also live streams that occur every now and then, so it'd be super interesting to get into one of those. But yeah, all in all, there's not much else to say. For $420, it wasn't like crazy life-changing information, but definitely if I paid $420 as a newbie and I got that, I wouldn't be mad. It is what it is. I reckon the value's definitely in there. But yeah, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this, to be honest. I was definitely expecting that like super technical, like ICT concepts, FVG fills. I mean, to an extent, he was kind of using these concepts, but it was genuinely, from my eyes or from my perspective, maybe I'm just looking at everything as price action, but he was genuinely just trading break and retest of key levels, retracements back to order blocks or break blocks as he calls them, institutional resistance as he calls it, but to me it's just relative structure. It's literally break, retest, continuation moves. And one thing that he is doing really, really well that I do actually like is he's correlating very well with the dollar. So any trades he's taking, he's looking for the same significant levels on the dollar on DXY and looking to correlate it with that. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know who you want me to test out next. I think probably maybe Rox FX will probably be up next, or maybe Swaggy C. But it was an interesting little video to film. Took me hours to actually get through his content, and obviously cost me $420. So if you did enjoy it and you've stayed around this long, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that, and I will see you in the next one.